Hey, Campolero, what up, G? Salute Campolero in the building.
Boy, listen, man. Campolero is the only YouTuber, the only one on here, the most reputable, the most decorated ex-convict. Man, Campolero is the most decorated Southsider on YouTube right now. John Diesel said that.
It's a lot of drama, bro. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Right, you homie with Campolero, homie Looney's gang.
Witnesses, this is the guy, the guy.
What's up, Mouse? I see you, my boy.
San Fernando.
Hi, I just want to say hi to Campolero. That's my man. I love you, baby.
Good woman. She's a good woman.
Hello, Dad.
Radio! Tonight is definitely a late night. West YouTube fam, how's everybody doing today? I'm just driving home on this 405 freeway that looks like they put a lot of work into it, and they repaved it, and guess what? It's still fucked up. That's crazy, right? I can't believe that shit. This shit's still fucked up. Anyways, earlier today I was tripping out that I was using the toilet, you know what I mean, the restroom at the job site, and not the job site, but I was at a store, and like a Walmart type, you know what I mean. I was at a store, and damn, is this still carpool? Anyways, and so I'm sitting there, right, and I'm sitting there, and I don't know, I'm not thinking about nothing or whatever, and when and I had my head, I was looking down at my feet and stuff, and then I was about to wipe, and then I look up. When I look up, because I noticed that there's movement in front of me, and I could hear like dude washing his hands, and it was kind of weird because I look up, and there's a mirror, you know, when you're washing your hands, and this motherfucker like was looking at me in the mirror, looking back to the stalls, and I'm looking forward like, what the fuck? Like, I can see his eyes and shit because of the mirror, and I'm like, and when I looked, like, what the fuck? Old boy just like kind of turned his head down, and I don't like them stalls, man. Whoever designed stalls, you know, bathroom stalls, restroom stalls, they definitely fucking gay, or a weirdo of some sort, because you gotta be to be making stalls with fucking big old gaps in it, in the, you know, like the doorway and shit when you open, like big old gaps like that you can see directly through, and put it right and put them right behind sinks and stuff with mirrors, so you could see the motherfucker. Like, you can look in the mirror and see the person taking the shit behind you. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking weird. I don't know what the hell. And what's up with this fucking freeway? Oh my God. I had to get another lane. So, yeah, I was just tripping on it. Wait, is it any better in this thing? I don't know. Not really. I was just tripping on that shit off the top. Like I hate those public stalls, because unless you're at a truck stop, like Pilot or Love's or whatever, off the 5 freeway or something, some of them have some dope ass like restroom stalls. They'll be like blocks in between, or they'll just be kind of sealed up tight so you can't see nothing. Maybe maybe like this much under of your feet, but those are good ones. You know what I mean? But the majority of the restroom stalls that I've been in, man, even at the schools, is weird, because fucking that they do that. You know what I mean? Like, why would they do that? Like, big old gaps in between these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Horrible. I hate that. You know that motherfucker, whoever designed is gay as hell or just weird. Shit, even worse. Go to the park. If you gotta go take a leak at the park, man, I've been to parks and I've been to rest stops. You know, when I'm driving far. Well, you know, everybody knows what a rest stop is. Sometimes they don't even got doors on their shit. You just go. But especially parks. You go in there, fucking, there's not even a door. Man, I ain't never shitted in no fucking park, fucking stall, because it's just blocks. And a lot of times, I've seen this. I swear, there's no door. It's just like the only thing separating you from the rest of the damn restroom is like a block wall. But then it's open. Like, what the fuck? So they come in. Oh shit, excuse me. weird as fuck. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But that's not what this video is about today. This video is about Nicki Minaj. Yup, I said it. And how I saved the day. Like, basically, I helped her I did a big ass, solid ass favor for her and helped her out. And basically, it goes a little something like this, all right? I just got out of jail, whatever, and I don't know if I actually, I don't fucking remember that part, but I was out, obviously, and one of my boys, a good friend of mine, and this fucking freeway is being fucked up again. Oh, man. Hold on. Fuck it, I'll just continue with this story. So, one of my boys he's a rapper. His name's Philly Swain. If you're watching Philly, shout out to you. And anybody who doesn't know, look him up. He's a rapper, Philly Swain. Hold on a second, this freeway's bad. Hold on. All right, that should be a little bit better. Yeah, they got these freeways all messed up. Anyways, back to the story. So, Philly Swain, he's from Philly. He's a rapper. Look him up. Philly Swain. Dope ass fools, cool people. All right. And him and Nicki Minaj, they're friends, right? They're friends from Philly. They came actually out to LA, out to Hollywood, whatever, together as friends. You know, to like, I don't know, follow their dreams, I guess. And that's when she started singing. And I don't know if that's when she started, but I know that she was singing, obviously, it's Nicki Minaj. So, but it was a long time ago, you know, before she was like anybody. And Philly, he was pursuing his rap career. And I still talk to him from time to time. It's been a minute, though. Anyways, good people. So, Nicki Minaj was with Safari back then. I don't know if anybody remembers Safari. He's a rapper too or whatever, but that was Nicki Minaj's man at the time. Well, some shit happened back in the day where like all her new music, she had some dope, like at whatever year it was, I don't know. Let's go with maybe 2010. I'm guessing. I don't fucking remember exactly right now. But I can find out, but it's not that important. But all of her, like, her new music that was coming out, that was like, she had like albums, you know what I mean? They was all on like laptops and other like electronics, you know what I mean? Music shit. And, well, she had a downfall with her, I think it was her manager or something like that. Someone that would be able to get a hold of all her shit, right? Manager, producer, I don't know, I think it's something like that. Someone important. She ended up, I guess, having a falling out with, right? And it got serious to the point where I guess the dude, he's like jacked all her shit, like her laptops and all her everything for her regarding her music, right? And she couldn't do without it. She was kind of screwed, you know what I mean? And she needed her music back. And so she was like, they're going at it. And he told her, you know what? You ain't going fucking, I ain't giving you shit back. She's like, I'll take you to court. He said, take me to court. I don't give a fuck. He's like, we'll be wrapped up in court for so long that by the time you win and get your stuff, all this music will be old already. It'll be worthless. And then so she was stressed out. She didn't know what to do, right? So she kind of went, I don't want to say she went crying, but she went to the homie Philly Swain, right? And she's like, hey, like, I need help. I don't know what to do. I got this dude's got my music. I don't know what to fucking do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be rap. If I take him to court, it's gonna take forever and blah 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 blah. And can you help me? She told Philly, and then Philly, he smiled and goes, you know what? Because Philly kind of a thug too, though. You know what I mean? He's black. He's a brother, but he's kind of a thug. Well, they're not from here. They're from Philly. But I guess they got their thugness over there too. Shout out to Philly. Well, he's like, you know what? Don't even trip. I'll take care of it. And she goes, will you? He goes, yeah. And he goes, I'll take care of it myself. She's like, well, if you can, don't get in trouble though. He's like, don't even worry about it. And she goes, if I got to, I'll pay money or whatever. If whatever it is, So it's all right, cool. So he got at my boy. One of my boys and shit, he owned a tattoo shop, Ink Candy Tattoo. I've mentioned him before. Matt. My homie Matt, my boy, one of my road dogs from, he's out there, he's far right now. He's out there in Oklahoma or some shit. But, so he got at Matt because he's real tight with Matt too. And, but Matt's my dog, it's like a brother to me, you know what I mean? Also, I got a few of them. And, well, he gets at Matt. He's like, hey, Matt. And he hadn't met me. I haven't met him yet, by the way, Philly. I haven't met him. This is the day I met him. So he gets at Matt, and he's like, hey, dog. He goes, I need a favor. He goes, I know you got some of them, you got your little knuckleheads that be like, got your back, and they be like rolling through here and all that, because he owned a tattoo shop in Hollywood, Ink Candy. That is my homie owned it. And look it up, Ink Candy Tattoo with a K. And from like way back when, you don't have it no more, but it's dope as fuck. That's another story. So he got at Matt. He goes, I know you got some of your motherfucking thugs, some of your boys, or something that I need a favor, man. He told him the deal with Nicki Minaj, and we got to get this shit back from, and at any cost, whatever it take. I mean, because when you pass that shit over to like a knucklehead, anything can happen, right? So sure enough, Matt told him, hey, you know what? I know just the guy. He goes, you got a few of them? He goes, no, only one. Don't even trip. He goes, one of my boys, I know the perfect person to send with you. And he's like, dope. So it was me, by the way. He said, the perfect person. He was my homie Mouse. And he's like, all right, cool. He's like, he's cool. Shit goes, nah, don't even trip. You'll be fine. And he goes, all right, dope. Well, Nicki Minaj, I bullshit you not. Nicki Minaj send me a limo SUV to pick me up to my house, to pick me up and bring me down to LA, you know what I mean? Because I was up in Palmdale at the time, and I was already living the family life, whatever. But I don't know. I was fucking up for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm doing good now, but I was fucking up for a long time, and it wasn't that long ago that I was still fucking up. But it wasn't that far ago, but long ago, whatever. Anyways, shit. Well, see, I was in my 40s, still fucking up. That's neither here nor there. So, this is what happened. What happened was, shit. We gotta get over it real quick. Sorry about the I'm trying to drive and tell the story at the same time. And sometimes walking and chewing gum is just not one of my fucking strong. Anyways, back to the story. So they send me Nicki Minaj sends me a limo SUV, picks me up, come back, takes me to Hollywood. We pick up Philly Swain, and we were heated, we had some tangs. So strapped up, ready to go, and took us to like Burbank Studios or something like that. But there's security there, and there's a fence, and we're like, hey, we were trying to get a hold of so-and-so, and whoever her manager was or whatever, and the dude sent out, I guess one of his minions, but it wasn't him himself, but he sent out one of his people to come to the gate, right? And then or walk through the gate to talk to us because we couldn't get in. Well, we could get it if we really had our mind set to. But all in all, you know, it's gated, it's just security and shit, right? Security, and so we got at the old boy and we told him, hey, you know, this is what we're here for. Nicki Minaj's shit, bring it out. He went and he came back and said, nah, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Sorry. You know what I mean? And Philly, he got kind of loud, you know, whoop and whoop, and you know what I mean? And he was whooping like real loud and shit to the point where the security came, a lot of security, they came and shit, and they're all talking to him. He's like, nah, man, whoop, now this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? And trying to be real intimidating and shit. We could have got in trouble, you know what I mean, because we were strapped up. But anyways, I just sat there quietly, and I was just looking at old boy, you know. Well, security, they're all like, what's going on and shit, whatever, tripping on. But Philly's going back and forth with them and saying, no, you don't know the fuck you with, and all that bullshit. And I was like, I was just quiet, and I was just looking at old boy, the one that dude's minion, and he was getting uncomfortable, like, why you looking at me? And I said, come here, man, let me talk to you real quick. He's like, oh, there's nothing, just come here. And I just started whispering to him, just real low, you know. I said, hey man, look, check it out. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I ain't gonna fucking threaten you. I'm not gonna get all loud. I'm not gonna do none of that. And really, I'm here for, you know what I'm here for. But part of me don't really give a shit. Because I don't know, something about you and your that dude you work for. I think I don't like you. You know what I mean? And he's like, whoa, what I do? I go, look, check this out, bro. And I was lying about this part. I go, you're in my hood right now. This is my hood. This area is my hood, which is not. But he don't know. This guy didn't know. I said, look, I'm gonna get that Nicki Minaj shit straight up, one way or the other. So I'm not gonna sit here and get loud with security, and you guys can have cops. I said, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be here every day. But I'm gonna have my homeboys from my hood, and we're gonna be here every day. And we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, and we'll see you. He said, why me? I said, no. Because you work for old boy, and we're gonna see old boy, and we'll just say, we're gonna get that shit back. You know what I mean? Straight up. And I ain't playing. And if something happens and I get arrested, it don't matter, because every one of my homeboys, they know who you guys are. So they'll be waiting. Waiting for what? No, just to say hi, to see how you guys are doing. I suggest you go back and you talk to your whoever the dude you work for that's got all her shit. See, I'm not here trying to collect or pick up something that is not hers. This shit is hers, like hers, like she owns it. And this guy's being a piece of shit. So I suggest that maybe, and I was talking low, like, hey, check it out, bro. I said that you go talk to him, you let him know that maybe it's the right decision to just be the better person and give her all her shit back. And I looked him in his eyes and I go, don't, make sure you make the right decision. I said, you think I'm fucking playing with you, homie? You think I'm fucking playing? Is there anything funny in my eyes? Or you think this is? And he's like, no. I go, okay, I want you to remember that. And I don't know how I looked at the time, but I might have looked kind of intimidating, you know? I might have. And so when I said that, the way I said it, I just like froze up real quick because I have control. But anyways, when I said that, I was like, dude, I guess I had a mean look at the time. You know what I mean? Not all nice guy and handsome as I am now. I'm just playing. Still handsome though. Just kidding. Anyways, back to host. So I just had a different demeanor at the time. You know what I mean? And wasn't really a super people person, and whatever it was. The moral of the story was I made my point. I got my point across to him, and all I did was talk to him really low. I didn't yell. I didn't act crazy. I didn't really threaten him, like threaten him. I just kind of let him know that it'd be best in his best interest. You know what I mean? And they should do the right thing. Well, boy, Philly, he's my boy, but he's over there getting loud like, hey, all this shit. I was like, this guy, he walked back through the gate. I go talk to your boss. Go talk to him. And hey, you know what? Let me know what you guys are gonna do. You know, either way, I'll be standing right here. Don't trip. It's all good. So he just kind of said, "You understand me, right? You understand what I'm saying, right?" And then he nodded his head. He turned around. He went. He walked away. And I know at the time I said the shit so much better, and I probably said some different words. I don't fucking remember. It was a long time ago. Point is, while this dude's getting loud, I was like, Philly. No, just chill. He's like, nah, man, fuck that. They think they're... And I was like, dude, you sometimes, or a lot of times, you get more accomplished, you get more by doing less. You know what I mean? You don't need to get all loud. You don't need to display to the world what you've got on you or what you're gonna do or whatever. All you need to do is just talk to someone just the right way. Say the right things in the right tone of voice and just make sure that they understand. You know what I mean? And without being threatening, like, well, without saying threats. You can still be very threatening without saying anything. So I bullshit you not, man. I said, just chill. He's like, no, Mouse. I said, no, it's all right, Philly. Just see what old boy says. He goes, what do you mean what old boy says? Hey, where'd he go? Where'd that fool go anyway? I was like, he's going to go talk to his boss. And he's like, he goes, I was like, chill. Sure enough, that fool came, I swear to God, on my kids. He came, well, I don't need that. I'm not lying anyway. But that dude, old boy, came rolling out. It was like a not a cart, but something that had like shelves with wheels at the bottom, and it had all like her laptop, and some other shit to do with studio shit. There was thousands of dollars worth of fucking equipment and shit there. Just her laptops alone that had all her music in it, like big deal shit. You know what I mean? That music that you guys hear today, that I can't think of Nicki Minaj's music off the top, but you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. So rolled it all back out, and he came up to me and he said that, oh, so and so said he don't want any problems. He wished Nicki Minaj the best or whatever, and don't ever call him or ever come to that there again. You know what I mean? Well, there's no reason to, so cool, thank you. So while he's over there fucking out loud and shit with security and everybody, fucking, I talked to guy, oh boy, that fool like, whoop, doing it around, grabbed shit, rolled it right out to me, and fucking, so like, hey, Mouse saved the day, you know. I felt all proud and shit, right? So what happens is, he's like, what the fuck? So we hop in the limo, and we're heading back to Hollywood, where we're gonna meet up with whoever, and Nicki Minaj calls, right? And she's talking to my boy Philly, and he says, hey Nicki, don't trip. My homie right here, he got your shit. Well, we got your shit back for you, of course. But he actually gave me the credit. He said, but my boy Mouse right here, he got you, man. He got all that shit back. And she's like, oh, she was very happy. And she's like, oh my God, thanks for real, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, well, let me talk to him. So he put her on the phone with me. And I'm talking to Nicki Minaj. I'm all starstruck, like, oh my God, Nicki Minaj. And, and she said, well, how much do I owe you? How much do I owe you for that, for what your service, for, get my shit back for me? And I said, you know what? I don't even care, man. I said, you want to know what I really want? And she goes, what? I said, I want to have a drink with you. Just one drink, you know what I mean? Like, your man could be there. I'm not trying to, not like that, you know what I mean? Just like, I don't know, like, because my boy was talking about going over to the house, go swimming or something one day. Like, we go swimming or we go kick it or something. But she's like, or she could meet me somewhere at a bar or invite us over to her spot, whatever, you know what I mean? And the point is, I said, just have a drink with me, just one drink. You know what I mean? You could bring your man, of course. And she's like, that's it? And I go, yeah, that's it. Just drink. She's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, she was like, I can do that, whatever. I was like, cool. And I said, she goes, well, I'll talk to Philly. We'll work something out. She never did. Nope. And not at all. It's fucked up, right? And so a couple hours later, Safari, when he was still her man, he showed up to the tattoo spot where we were at, my homie's tattoo shop, and he walked by, said thank you, and he stuffed a few $100 bills in my hand and walked by. Look, it was $300. Give me, I got $300. That was it. Ain't that about a bitch? Whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I just like, he's like, good looking out, and I'm $300. Really? This is what that shit is worth? Fuck. That's crazy. And Nicki Minaj, if you're watching this, which I doubt you would be, but somehow someone puts this video to you, you owe me a fucking drink, straight up. And like, because, yeah, she didn't fall through. I'm not talking shit about her, but yeah, she didn't fall through with that. I got a little $300, like whatever. I mean, that I made it through. I blew that shit that night. I'm probably on a bottle and some other shit. I don't know. And yeah, well, that's it. That's my story, Nicki Minaj. And I still talk to Philly and shit, like I said, but it's been a minute. But I can get hold of if I need to. But it doesn't matter. All right. So with that, hopefully I didn't bore you with that story too much. It's something different. You know what I mean? I got a few interesting little, where I know some like celebrities and shit, you know, kind of stories or whatever. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna cut this short. Radio! What time is it? Radio! Tonight is definitely a late night. Oh, and I'm gonna put a song. I think I'm gonna put a song. I have time. I think I'm gonna put a song. I don't know if 26 minutes? No, I don't know. Fuck, who knows? Maybe. I'll see how I feel in a minute. So let me start the door. Radio! Tonight is definitely a late night. Dale gas. Oh, and real quick, I'm about to play. I'm gonna put a song that I had wrote a while back, actually. Just a quick note. If you're wondering who it's about, because they're talking about dumps. You know that dude from up north, the rapper dude, whatever, came out. He fucking shot a homie, and he shot a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? He be going at it with Zod and shit, and man, I don't like that. You know what I mean? And that fool's like hella disrespectful. So I wrote this. Basically, it's targeted at him, but it ain't that serious. But whatever. But that's what inspired it. So when you wonder, like, what's dumps, chump thumbs. Yeah, because that fool's up there, he's doing too much, you know what I mean? And I guess, yeah, that dude needed, like, he needs to slow his roll and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking Mr. Fucking, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get all verbally disrespectful. I'm just gonna say, that's what this song is. It's kind of a dope song. I think it came out dope. Anyways, here it is. Right, I'm gonna play it right now.
Southside, riding no be hard in it. No dandy, 9 thumbs, big crown while Disney now. Lane tongues, teardrops in the rain, feel the pain, baby, killing no brain. Love my 10th thing, you failed the game, and she worrying no 1-3 EPO, LER 1-3. And she worrying no 1-3. Big 1-3, big 1-3. And she worrying no 1-3. Ay, homie, guess it that the chump tuss, young punk who took the wind of an innocent kid to the prison, bid and brag about what he did is trash like that. We need to get right, pay back for the kid. Time to flip the script, flip the script. Stupid ass bitch, what a trip, Bust a ass bitch, chump, yeah she chump, trip. All you chumps, take a trip, this loaded. Bullets fly, you a RIP, rest in piss. While life goes on without you, bitch. 6 feet deep, bitch, you can't stop us funk. You a speak bump, chump, you a speak bump. Chump, take a bitch, I will hump, put this in your mouth. Take a trump pump, you jump. Bust the ass pump, miss me with your content. Be content that you still have your win your life. I will end little homies, I will send to war. I will end Rick guys. I will lend a helping, lend a digger, felly, ask him where have you been? Shut your mouth, don't make me say this again. Every wind you will miss. You was his thoughts of you. I dismiss. Master of the game, we are not the same. Lame, you know my name, M.O. USC, Westside, VIA. You a trick, eat a ball lip dicks. Rest in darkness, saw some piss. Now I'm gonna flip the script back, jacking no gangster. It's an act, whack, in act, you act. You come with lies, I tap. Bitch, you want prank, fuck you snitch, you act. Crazy PC, bitch, prank. Lyrics on racks, prank, bitch, you ain't coming back. This is most, motherfucker, now holding back. Fuck the lies, fuck the act. With you, heart attack, I'm not holding back. No more games, that's a fact, Jack. Bullets fly, better duck, quack. Back on track, west side, truth. Low, tryna flip this script, you want print or is it twat? I'm in Twig, you a flea PC, I ain't no joke. MO, you a C, throwing up the V. Look at the chomp.